All right, another state title coming home to Prescott.
Yep.
This one, they're all different. Last year, the playoff in the dark. This one, you get it done in daylight.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there were a lot of nerves. I mean, this thing went back and forth quite a bit. Can you describe what it was like?
Well, I didn't really know the score for most of the time, but it was me playing today was pretty frustrating because my golf was just going back and forth. I would have a really good hole, and then I would just have another really bad hole. So it was just frustrating to keep getting back on.
How did you manage to do it, though? I mean, by the end,
just try to keep my mentally stay there, be positive, not get down on myself. That's easy.
did the coaches? Did you talk to them about that out there?
Yes.
I mean, which one did you talk to, and what did they say? Okay.
Just that he needed me to stay happy, or not happy, positive in order to stay in it, and that if I got down, it's not going to be good.
But he told it to you in general terms, not like,
yes.
Okay, we're 7 down with 8 to go. We need you to. So that was good, right?
Yep. I didn't know anything about the score, which I think is probably a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, how would you say? What were the instructions going out there today in terms of how to handle the potential that Notre Dame would launch a comeback, and how did you feel everybody executed that?
Well, I honestly thought we had a ton of room, and that, I was like, if we all play fine, we'll be good. And
yeah.
None of us were playing good on the back nine, which was tough.
Yeah. I think the lead was almost lost, if not, by that point.
I think it was.
So
I think we were down by 1 when I was on my 18th hole. Okay. That's the one time I knew the score.
Mm-hmm. So you knew you had to kind of kick it in the gear. But I know by the time you got to 18, and I heard you made a nice 12-foot putt, and is that right?
On 18.
Yeah, or on 9 here. 9,
yes,
yeah.
I did on 9.
To end the day.
Yep.
What was that like? And at that point, you got the entire audience as the one player. What was that like?
It was. I mean, I didn't even really notice the people there watching me, because you kind of just have to focus on making this putt and kind of just not think about everyone watching you. And my first putt went right off the inside of my putter.
Oh, really?
So it went halfway there. I'm like, oh shoot. It's like, you know what, whatever, we'll just land this close and we'll take a 3-putt.
Yeah.
Because Chad told me we had some cushion, which I was like, okay.
Define cushion, right? Define cushion.
Yeah. I was like, I'll be okay if I bogey this, but I ended up making the putt, so didn't even have to worry about the bogey.
And you said you didn't know that you kind of tuned out the people, but I'm sure when the putt went in, it was hard to tune out anybody.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the sound like down there?
It was pretty cool when you hear everyone cheering for you.
And another state title. Everyone's coming back next year. This was kind of the year that maybe a lot of people thought Prescott would be vulnerable.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
What does it mean looking back now to know that you did it and to now set the table for the future?
I think we're going to be better than ever next year. I mean, we've got a young team right now. We're returning all of our players. I mean, I think we're going to be good next year.
Well, I appreciate your time, and congratulations on another state title.
Thank you.